Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night and that you'll enjoy the video. And thank you so much for watching.
This is how you're going to manifest your dream life using nothing but your phone. One, you're going to open your notes app and make a list of your goals, everything you want to achieve in the next year or 5 years, for example. Two, you're going to go to Google Images or Pinterest and save images that represent each of the things you've written down on your list. Three, you're going to download Canva and make a collage of all of these images you've just saved. And four, you're going to set it as your phone screen, or you could do it as your desktop wallpaper. That way, you're looking at your goals every single day, visualizing them and keeping your goal in mind. It's the perfect way to passively manifest.
Yeah, also make sure when you buy a new phone, you don't lose that screenshot. Also, you cannot rely on your phone, you have your goals in mind and work towards achieving those goals. But what do I know? I don't usually stare at my screen waiting for things to happen. Either way, let's take a look at your list. Gym 4 times a week? Absolutely. Or at least walk for 30 minutes a day. Trip to Paris? I've never been to Paris, but I've heard that it's a beautiful city. Travel more? So a trip to Paris doesn't count as traveling? Yeah, I mean, sure, whatever. Say 5,000 pounds in the next 5 or 10 years? Yeah, I mean, that could be a difficult goal to achieve. Drink more water? You don't need to do that. Nah, you can just cancel that goal for the next 5 or 10 years. Written books, so pretty much one book a year, and learn piano. I wish I knew sooner that it's gonna be that easy. All you have to do is stare at your phone and you're gonna learn piano. Yeah, but I mean, what do I expect? I'm taking advice from someone that needs her phone to remind her to drink water.
Can we just talk about how exhausting it is being involved with a man who pretends to not give a about anything? Do you have emotions? It's like being involved with a fucking Ken Barbie.
Oh, you poor thing. How difficult your life is that your man maybe doesn't cry in front of you. Everyone has emotions. And the way I see it, it's unfortunate that your man cannot express any type of emotions in front of you.
Guys, are you tired of going on dates with girls where you're just like, damn, you have no personality? Who was texting for you on your phone? Because you seem like a completely different person. We are not vibing at all. So the new thing I am completely obsessed with is voice memoing. I know you may be like, cool Tosh, voice memo. Not anything new, but this is the reason I love it. Is because you actually get to have a phone call when you want to. You actually get to re-record yourself. The other amazing perk for it is you can find out if you even vibe with this girl. And then you can ask those questions that you would have to wait for a date to ask. It makes for less flaky girls because now she actually sees that you're like a real human being. What's cool is it's forcing them to get to know you quicker in a way that's just at your pace. The other perk is women don't care about looks as much as you think. They actually are attracted to a guy through their personality. So that's what's great about voice memos is you can show a lot more of your personality and make girls want to hang out with you even more. The one warning I will say is you're gonna have a lot more girls trying to hang out with you, so just be like careful when you're swiping. It's like a lot of girls messaging you and trying to hang out, so fair warning. Da.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you're trying to make a video that's longer than 1 minute. You start contradicting yourself and you lose the point you were trying to make. How did we got from me going on dates with someone and say, you have no personality, to me having to work on my personality? I wonder if I heard that before. Yeah, you go cheat on me and I'm gonna have to apologize to you for spending too much time at work and not enough time with you. Girls don't care about a guy's look? Come on now. Yeah, maybe if they're like you and they're trying to promote their OF account, I'm gonna have too many girls swiping on me on a dating app? Well, I'm not on any dating apps. So if I can make that happen without being on a dating app, that will be the day.
Baby, I hope you know that right now he's hooking up with another. He's driving home right now, texting a girl, yeah, I'm about to pull in. I'm about to be there in 5 minutes. So do yourself a favor. Never speak to that man again. Okay? Don't give him the time of day.
Actually, no. I never text anyone if I'm 5 minutes away. But I hope you know, I don't believe in that blonde girl stereotype, but man, you are a natural blonde, aren't you?
Okay, someone has to say it. I will forever stand by this. If liking a photo is so small and not a big deal, why can't you just not do it? Like, how hard is it to not like that photo then? And this is what I'll never understand. Like, okay, if you love liking photos and it's your favorite hobby, weird, but okay. Then maybe don't date a girl with trust issues who doesn't like that. But like, to know that it bothers your partner and then you do it anyways. And then you gaslight her or him for it not being a big deal. And it, if it's not a big deal and it's not big and it's super small, why can't you just not do it? Like, why is it that hard? Like, have you not realized by now it is not you versus your partner, it's you and your partner versus the problem? If the problem is liking a photo and it's sabotaging your relationship and hurting her feelings and ruining your relationship, just don't do it.
Well, you started the video with someone has to say it, and for one, I am glad that it's you who has to say it. Why I'm doing it? Well, because it's you. I'm doing it because you're the one posting it. You're posting it because you want those likes, you want those men to like your pictures, and in return, I'm liking other girls' pictures. I'm also doing it because if I come to you and ask you not to post those type of pictures, you're gonna start calling me names, you're gonna bring out all the shaming tactics in the book, telling me how I am insecure, how I have a small D energy. So I'm just gonna turn myself into one of those F-boys you're trying to get attention from. That is why you're posting those pictures, isn't it? To get attention from the F-boys you want. Well, guess what? I'm gonna be the F-boys other girls want.
This fool really tried to slide up in my inbox this morning with a "Good morning, beautiful," after he got drunk a week ago, spewed a whole bunch of crazy bullshit to me, and I still don't know what is true and what's not true, and then ignored me for 6 days. Honey, you better go play with your little 22-year-old, because us women that's disrespectful is what that is. You said so yourself. I'm a queen. I'm a off with your head kind of queen. You feel me? You feel me? Like, the chemistry was great. The sexy time was great. We had a good vibe, but you decided to act like a child and f it all up and then ignore me for a week. So update out here in the dating world if anybody needs it. It's trash. But I guess I'll keep practicing. Know what you want, because you know what? It is not hard to just buy when you have non-negotiables. It could be great. It could be fabulous. But when you know exactly what you're worth and you know what you want, ain't nobody gonna play with you. Okay? Okay.
Okay, except you keep practicing and you keep getting played. Chemistry was great, the vibes were great, bedroom fun was great, so you did get played. For him, it's not broke, so he doesn't need to fix it. If it did work once, it's gonna work again. For you, on the other hand, it kind of feels like it's broke and you might want to fix it. The idea is to not get played in the first place. It's not get played first and never learn from that mistake. But hey, you keep practice and I'm pretty sure he's gonna enjoy that 22-year-old.
A woman who allows herself to chase a man, to nag him, to criticize him about the same things over and over again, to explain things over and over again, to hope that he will prioritize her, that he will just, how does he not want to do these things for me or with me? She is deeply out of touch with her own divinity, with her innate worthiness. You need to start prioritizing yourself. I know it's hard. You need to start coming back to you, taking care of you, putting yourself first. Then watch what happens.
I'm gonna go with nothing happens. But that feels like such a strange concept, it's almost like an episode of Twilight or something. A woman who prioritizes herself? A woman who only puts herself first? Where can you even find someone like this? Oh, I know. Every single lady. Every single... Yeah, I know I can't think. Shut up. Anyway, she said more, but I chose to listen to the running water in the background. I'm sorry, but that felt more interesting to me.
I know this is really pessimistic, but I think about this quite frequently. So you're telling me I'm going to meet someone who I'm physically attracted to, but they're also physically attracted to me, but we also like each other's personalities and we vibe emotionally. They're also going to be in my target age range, and they're going to live in my area, and we're somehow going to meet. They're not going to be a lying cheater. And we're both gonna wanna date each other. The numbers aren't numbering.
I know, right? So you're telling me I'm not telling you nothing. Whoever is telling you all that is lying to you. Everything you said felt like episode 2 from Twilight. The end.
Y'all, I work with a girl, and she was telling me today that someone broke into her car in Edmonton downtown and left an AirTag in it to track her, to follow her home. The cops are involved now, but what?
Well, this story could be real, and if that's the case, I hope she's safe. Also, if the story is real, that must be the dumbest stalker I have heard of in my life. Break into her car to get the cops involved when you can just maybe follow her home. Regardless, again, I hope she's safe, and I hope the story is not real. And if that's the case, if the story is not real, maybe you should chase your clout with different stories.
What's the lowest amount of money a man should spend on a wedding ring?
Responsible isn't the rule, like 3 times your monthly income. I would probably say 3, 5. For me.
Say $5,000?
For me, yeah.
I'd say 5, 8.
Just about. It depends on my max would also be like 20,000. I don't want even more than that because
Max is $20,000.
yeah. Max is 20 grand.
That's reasonable.
I would feel bad if I got more.
Oh my god, yes, isn't the rule 3 times your monthly income? Well, yeah, back in the day when the rule was you cook and clean, not turning WAP into the greatest song ever written. Back in the days when you used to be in the kitchen worrying about your nudes getting leaked, not now when you're selling those nudes for $4.99. Welcome to equality, I guess. Buy your own ring and marry yourself. Anyway, I made this long enough, time to end it here. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for being with me for this long. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.